Who will Devin Haney fight next? Bad news. You've been hoodwinked, bamboozled. You've been led astray. And in this video, we're going to talk about it. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Now, I got to make this video, Ego Thoughts, where I give you my thoughts, just my thoughts. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. I'm noticing a pattern when it comes to Devin Haney and the Haneyacs. And the pattern is very simple. When there's no real news about Devin Haney, I'm starting to believe that the Haneyacs are sourcing rumors, salacious rumors, and trying to get a buzz going. Let me explain. Now, yesterday, right, I made a video about it. Out of nowhere, Ring Magazine came posting Anthony Joshua's next fight. No big problem, because it's an actual fight with a date, even though I don't even know who the guy is, right? But attached to that, so Joshua's fighting an unknown guy. Nobody asked for him to fight. And then attached with that, Ring came out and said, hey, Anthony Joshua will be fighting Tyson Fury. It's a done deal. And it was this coordinated effort where Joshua and pretty much Eddie Hearn, all these people started posting that the Tyson Fury fight is done. How dumb does boxing look? If Joshua has to fight this guy A, why are you talking about him fighting Fury? So, one, that means you put him in with such a no-hoper and a cherry pick that you're just assuming he gets past him, right? And if that is the case, where his opponent is that low level where you just look past him, then what is the point of paying him millions of dollars to fight the guy that is that much of a cherry pick, to the point where you could just, at the heavyweight division of all divisions, where one punch can change the whole game, you know, you're willing to just look past him. And then meanwhile, Wilder just fought Chisora, walked by Joshua. All the AJ fans were like, oh man, AJ will whoop Wilder. Why is he fighting this unknown guy instead of Wilder? Why not fight Wilder and then Tyson Fury? You're bad. You know what I mean? So that was already off to a rough start. Joshua's fight comes out, and then allegedly Tyson Fury fight. And they've been talking about the Fury AJ fight for years, and we still don't have a date in the venue, right? And then I seen something else that said Turkey said the fight can't happen in London unless some singer performed there. Then Ring reported Devin Haney was going to fight Shakur Stevenson. And there was like some preliminary talks, and they were just trying to work out the details. Already made a video about that. Check that on the channel. And Shakur already came out and said it was cap. He was like, my team don't lie to me. They keep me in the loop. And that is not going on. I have not heard anything about fighting Devin Haney at all. So where did this come from? But wait, there's more, right? In addition, so the rumor came out that he was fighting Shakur, and then now a fan says, Devin Haney, when we getting an announcement on your next fight, champ? And he says, soon, brother, soon. So I started to think something about this is fishy, right? Mind you, this tweet is literally the day the Shakur Stevenson news came out, right? Literally the same day, right? At 11:28 a.m. So I started to think, if Devin knows his announcement to his next fight will be soon, then who on earth would have put out a rumor that he was in negotiations with Shakur Stevenson, right? So you guys do the math. I believe that the Haneys or somebody, a party to them, somebody in concert, when Devin's buzz is down, they try to create these storylines and narratives like, Oh, we wanted to fight Keyshawn Davis, but he don't want to fight us. Or we try to fight Rolly, but the money wasn't right. And then it all becomes a blame game. And then now I think Devin maybe he says soon, brother. So I'm assuming he's working on his next move and maybe even has it. So the whole Shakur narrative was very unnecessary for that to even come out. And it leads me to believe that, like, because if you look at it, nobody's even really talking about Devin Haney except for things like this. Why didn't you fight Rolly? Or him and Keyshawn going back and forth. And now Shakur Stevenson. So now it just looks like they're trying to blame Shakur, say Shakur's scared, and Devin's a boogeyman and Debo, so he has to fight somebody, and the show must go on. And he'll probably announce a weaker opposition than Rolly and Shakur.